Deja vu is right. We are trying again. This time, the strength slightly lowered. And, yes, actually, you did. I did my best because I did not save the qualifying results. I did my best to try and get at least most of the spots the same, so I kept, like, redoing it until it got relatively close, and I think this is as close as I could get it. Same pole sitter, I think the 55 starting in the same spot, the 19 starting kind of similar, you know, stuff like that. Wow. Yeah, the 20 starting 10th, yeah, stuff like that. The 99 starting 9th, stuff like that. It's all pretty close, so we'll just have to see. Strength has been lowered slightly, so it should be a little... Well, no one NR will probably decide to mess with me again. But this is the second attempt. Hopefully it does not turn out to be like the first. The Target 400 at North-Wilkesboro. Quick look at the top 10 here. Roger Ray, once again on the pole position. Alex Earnhardt, though, this time is starting on the outside instead. So, we'll see if he'll be able to take advantage of that. I think he won the first attempt. We'll see if he'll be able to do it here. William Brock is in third. Sean McKean, an excellent fourth. Jonathan Rains in top starting chaser is Eli Bright in the 0-2 and 6th. Jason Seed and another chaser, Jay Jefferson. Then you got Diego Pez, another chaser, turned to the inside. To the inside of Joe Rutkowski, who rounds out the top 10. This is not an attempt, gang. This is not an attempt. And that first one, Well, we'll see. The strength has been lowered by 1%, so pretty much everything is exactly where it was for the Powerade race, which I thought went alright. We did have some drivers getting turned there, but this should be a little better. I hope it is. I just realized I forgot to put the sound mod in, but that doesn't matter to me right now. I just want to see a good race here. Let's actually have a good one, instead of the mess that we saw before. Ah, well, let's just have a good race. Best of luck to all. 1996 North Wilkesboro, indeed it is. Let's just see how it goes.
Drivers, start your engines!
Everything is exactly the same. There will be pit stops still. Pit window is going to be about the same as it was. Literally nothing has been changed except for the strength, which has been lowered to 95 as opposed to 96. I know, a 1% difference, but trust me, sometimes it can be all the difference. Roger Ray, Alex Earnhardt on the front row. Cross your fingers. Green flag at North Wilkesboro. '24 will retain the lead for the first lap here. The outside lane starting to drop back, as could be expected. Top running chaser already. Now the 99 using the inside lane to his advantage. At the 18, right behind him, another chaser is in need of a good run. Alex Earnhardt slides up. 3 wide now. Damn it. The base car can be a little annoying sometimes. Eli Bright plays it safe there. Now Evan Hunter's going to get by. The 0-2. They're scattering quite a bit. And Jeff, that's because I will be 100% honest with you, it does get a little annoying. You just like keep calling people like different names even if they do get annoyed by it. And also because I'm focused on the race. Yeah, 55 and the 1. Well, it's dropping back. I mean, look at the 1 car dropping massively from his starting spot. Cannot get even to the inside of, or even into the middle of a 3 wide situation. You see him moving up there again. Is Riley Spurley going to try and take advantage? He will. My gosh, Alex Earnhardt just on the fall right now. Roger Ray all by himself, the leader right now. William Brock is second. Reigns, Seed, Yepes top 5. Then you got Evan Hunter, another chaser in 6. Joe Rutkowski trying to move up and get past Xavier Griffin. Trying to help out his teammate Eli Bright. Tom Jonas has moved up as well. Looking to get by Sean McKean for the final spot in the top 10. Matthew Phillips has indeed gotten past the 55. 55 has to get down to the inside lane as soon as he can, but that's going to be a tricky task. As Alex Earnhardt still on the high side 3 wide. Going to struggle to hang on to the top 20 after starting second. You've got Chevy, Ford here on the top. Michael Canto's on a good gain here in the 5. Teammate to the 55 is Zidell. Whoa. Whoa, what the? Do I want to turn on sticky keys? Sticky keys lets you use the... Whoa, hold up. That's new. Hold up, I need to see what the heck this is. I've never seen this before. Lets you use blah 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 or Windows. He's pressing the 1 key at any time. The keyboard shortcut. What? That's new. Go away. Okay. I mean, I have to use shift for the hotkeys. Oh man, sorry about that. I just heard the beep there and then that happened. I'm like, whoa, did I just break something? Roger Ray is still leading very comfortably, but do bear in mind, we've got pit stops around lap 32, probably? Yeah, pit stops will still be taking place at about the same time that they did first time around, as the 55 has finally got to the inside lane. And could try and make up some spots from there. He's going to get to the inside of the 36. Matthew Phillips has moved up into the 12th position. I have to admit, if they stay where they are, this is going to be a heck of a championship battle. And I'm excited. Again, we'll be heading international. We'll be heading to Paris for the penultimate race before Pensacola. And he has 16th right now as a 55, 4 spots behind the 19. That, in all honesty, could result in a near tie if they stay there for the rest of the race. But with 50 to go and pit stops looming in the next 15 to 20 laps, yeah, I am in doubt of that being the case, as we have a gaggle of about 4 chasers here together. Xavier Griffin, Evan Hunter, Eli Bright, Tom Jonas all right there. They're battling for 8th through 10th right now. '18 for Zach Ryan Motorsport. Salem Point Racing and for the number 12. Rutt Racing the 02 and Davidson Racing the 48. But right now, top running chaser is Diego Pez in 5th. He's a good way back right now from everyone else. He is about 7th or 8th, I think, in the chase standings. So, if he can make up any ground, that would be very much appreciated. As battle now for the 3rd position, Jason Seed looking to get by Jonathan Reigns. That's Roger Racing versus SSC Autosport, team owned by Patrick Smith. I'm thinking of adding Hillside Burlington or Right Bull to my alternative NASCAR history. Which one should I do? I don't have any experience with Right Bull. I have experience with Hillside and Burlington, and Hillside can make for some pretty good racing, so I would definitely recommend Hillside. Rutkowski on the move, though. He's looking to get 5th away from the 99 and make it a 5-chaser battle there. Rutkowski also trying to help out his teammate there, but of course also help his own chase. He's trying to get 13th in the standings for himself. Is Xavier Griffin going to be able to get underneath the 99 here? Not yet. Looks like he will this time. He dives it in. There he goes. Xavier Griffin looking to become the top running chaser. He needs it. He is 12th. In the standings. Eli Bright just got by the 12. 48 might also try and do so. Can the 02 keep it below the 99? He will. Check it back on some of the other chasers here now. As they continue the battle, Matthew Phillips could close in on that. But he's got Sean McKean in front of him. But then you go back to 16th place. Jay Jefferson staying pretty stagnant there right now. 4 spots separating the top 2 in the chase standings right now. Jefferson is the point leader by a slight margin. Riley Spurley in 18th right now, but he's got a lot of chasers ahead of him. Uh-oh. Sean McKean now taking advantage on the 12. So that could open the door for the 19. But Xavier Griffin is now the top running chaser. Eli Bright got by the 99. Whoa, that's a little up the track there. Yeah, he messed up the turn right there. And that's going to allow the 99 to possibly get back by him. But Rutkowski's got speed. But does he have enough speed to catch the 24, who's a good ways ahead right now, all by himself. Just dominating this race right now. As there goes the 20 on the 83. Slides up a little bit there, but that's going to be a good battle. Yepes looking to return the... Or actually, no. The 02 is actually holding pretty strong right now, but it's inevitable. And Tom Jonas could try and take advantage as well. Phillips has gotten by the 12. Michael Canto might be able to take advantage. Can't quite make that work yet. And the 12 might try and take advantage once again. Daniel Alvarez getting by the 55. But he's got a good gap here. He should be able to file back in. Pit stop's pretty imminent here within the next few laps. But it's all a race for second right now, which William Brock still has that spot. Rutkowski has moved up to 4th now after starting 10th. This was the first lap that we saw them pit in the first attempt of the race. Doesn't look like anyone comes in this lap this time. So they should be okay to make it to the finish from here. Even if they pit now. Let's see, will the 24 come down? Negative. Doesn't look like anyone's going to. Yeah, I think with the strength a little lower now, they'll be able to go a little longer as Mitch Brett slides up in the 42. And everyone else is going high, so I think that this might signify the beginning of the pit cycle, and indeed it does. Griffin, Yepes are all in. Heck, everyone from the top 5 by the looks of it. So that will give the lead to Jason Seed, so I take that back on the top 5 thing. Jason Seed, now your outright leader. He's going to stay out for another lap. Eli Bright comes in. Jonas and Phillips both stay out. And on that first cycle, did the 55 come in? He did not. Oh, nope, he did. My bad. We'll see how this pit cycle is going to play out. There's some of the back runners. Seed now comes in, along with Jonas in the 19. Michael Canto, Mitch Bretts both stayed out there as well. Austin Pablo the 3. Mark Davidson stayed out as well. There's a chaser. along with Christian Parker, the 00, another chaser. 00 trying to get into his stall there, finally able to do so. Guys just now coming out. William Brock just barely ahead of the 20. But Roger Ray a good ways ahead of them. But merging back onto the track, this could get a little iffy. And let's see, did staying out longer help or hurt some of those drivers? Or did that really not have much of an effect? Eli Bright gets to the inside of the 83, still has to get up to full speed. He'll stay to the inside, ahead of Xavier Griffin. Looks like things are going to stay pretty neutral. And it looks like everyone is able to merge back in properly. Checking in everywhere right now. Jonas has gained a bit. Thanks to staying out a little longer. He's to the inside of the 20. Jason Seed is second. Running pretty slowly right there. The other lap times have dropped off. Let's see, Roger Ray, the race leader. And Jason Seed, William Brock, Joe Rutkowski, Tom Jonas, now the top running chaser in 5th. Jonathan Raines, Eli Bright, Xavier Griffin, Michael Canto, Sean McKean, the top 10 right now. I'm looking on through everything else. Yepes dropped to 14th. 19 has dropped a bit, as has the 55. So both the top two in the chase dropping quite a bit. 23rd and 25th. The 55's battling another chaser right now, the 00 Christian Parker, so staying out definitely helped a lot of these drivers out, who did in fact do so. But the 55 has some good speed, might be able to get to the inside here soon enough of the 00. But the 19 also dropping back heavily. The 96 and 79 have gotten ahead of both of them. Diego Yepes in a battle right now. Norman Becerro, Daniel Alvarez with him. Evan Hunter could try and get into the top 10 here, but Eli Bright, the second running chaser now. But Tom Jonas, the top running chaser. At the moment, William Brock doing battle with Jason Seed for second. It's a Roger Racing 1-2 right now, with the team owner leading a very comfortable gap, dealing with some lap traffic. Thanks to pit stops, the 41 and the 21. 41 is Chris Marr, 21 TJ Hanley. Making pretty easy work of them. Alexander Rose a little further up the road. Cody Young, it's not going to be a good day for the 84, who I think was 3rd or 4th in the chase. Cody Young not looking good right now. But still, they do battle over second. And yeah, it's going to take an issue now. 20 laps to go, though. You never know. Anything can happen. Xavier Griffin running 8th. Again, 12th in the chase standings coming into this. Last of the chasers. Over 200 points back. He and Tom Jonas both in desperate need of good runs. Jonas got a pretty decent one at Homestead. And he's going to get another good one here, so hopes aren't dashed yet. He's trying everything he can, but it's going to be 2 races to go after this. Not too sure. You can absolutely see, though, when you get really, really close to the rear bumper of a car, the front end definitely wants to push. You can 100% tell. Ben, why do you keep doing that? Even after I tell you not to. check on the 55. He did come into this race as the point leader. Narrow margin over the 19. 25th with the 19 23rd. Are there 2 7s? No, there shouldn't be. If there is, then I've been doing this very wrong all season. But no, there aren't 2 7s. William Brock has always been the 7. You got a little group of 3 chasers there, just looking on through all the other running order right now. Elijah Gordon has just been dropping ever since. Ever since the start of the chase. He has been struggling a good bit. It looks like he has some side damage, which I don't think is helping matters. So he might be in desperate need of a good run at Paris. But checking back here, lap 53, coming to lap 54 for Roger Ray. Winner in Atlanta, looking to go for win number 2 on the season. We stay ahead of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s rejected cousin. Oh, burn! Lap traffic could make this battle for second pretty interesting. Yeah, this was a lot faster race. This race flies by when there was no dang cautions for stupid reasons. Like, oh, I don't know, a driver going 3 lanes up just because he can't hold the inside because the strength is too high. Rutkowski looking for 3rd. On the 7, the 2 gets to the inside the 21. Who's the other 7? Because that's the 2, not the 7. I know it is a unique number, which I could see why that would look like a 7. But that's a 2, trust me. And has been all season. The GoPro Chevrolet, driven by Jason Seed for Roger Racing. Running second right now to his teammate and team owner. As Brock drops back to 5th, Jonas was able to get by there as well. He's not trolling. I mean, he did kind of troll there with the dot, but not really. It does. I can see what you mean, but it's a 2. Trust me. Joe Rutkowski now trying to fend off Tom Jonas. Jonas trying to gain as many points as possible. The 21 has gotten underneath the 2, which could open the door for second place. This is a good battle here. It's 6 laps remaining. Jonathan Rains and Eli Brighter closing in for this. This is a good battle for second place. Too bad it's not for the win, but still, this is good stuff. Jonas looking to gain points. He could get second place here. He is in desperate need of this good run, and he is on it. William Brock could try and pounce once again. He just got by the 20. Could try and get by the 2 as well. The 83 underneath the 20. The 02 up the racetrack. Great stuff. But Tom Jonas all clear in second place. William Brock trying to get by the 2. Trying to fend him off. But as we've seen, that outside lane has to give way eventually. Wants a 20 win the title of nowhere. That would be a heck of an underdog story, let me tell you, but I don't know. We'll just have to see how the points stack up after this one. As Brock is now cleared. Although he goes up the racetrack, could open the door again. Jonathan Rains has gotten by the 20. The 02 is going to get by the 20. On with 2 laps to go. And the 2 could return the favor. On the 7. But checking back further up here, the 24 by himself takes the white flag. I'll check in where everyone's running here in a moment. Checking back.
Golly, some great stuff going on back there. We got to check back in. Dominating performance for the 24, Roger Ray. Second win of the season at North-Wilkesboro. Jonas will hang on to second. Jason Seed third. Jonathan Raines, a last-ditch effort, will get fourth place. And William Brock fifth, rounding out the top five. Whoa there. As they pull it down, the 0-2 will finish in sixth. The second chaser, Rakowski, Griffin, in desperate need of a good run. In eighth, Michael Canto will emerge with a top 10 finish in ninth, along with Sean McKean in 10th. Evan Hunter, a little bit of rear end damage there. Not sure if this was a damage glitch or what. Checking on all the results here. Yeah, the 19 and 55 stayed completely stagnant there in that last run. So Evan Hunter in 11th. I don't know. This is going to be interesting to see how this is going to affect the points. With only 2 races to go, my gosh, it's getting down there. And I'm excited. Chris Meyer, TJ Hanley not finishing on the lead lap. But no crashes, no cautions, no nothing. Thank goodness. Well, yeah, that's definitely, I'll prefer that over what we had yesterday. So that was definitely a step in the correct direction. So, I'm not going to leave everyone hanging here, including myself. I'm going to go see how this affects point standings. So, things have been exported. Yep, all is good. Yeah, true. It is indeed. First TRN win for Roger Ray. Technically, when he won at Atlanta, that was still under the NRLOA banner. So that's pretty cool. So, let's go see how the points stack up. But first, a worthy trip to victory lane for the 24 and the Roger Racing team owner himself. The McDonald's Chevrolet in victory lane in the Target 400. Which is quite fitting. Quite fitting because the 42 has Target, which is a teammate to the 24. Yes, I know there's 2 Target cars, but yeah. That is a moldy newspaper. Yeah, a little gross. But well, 1996. So anyways, golly. It's like I kind of said yesterday, but I'll go ahead and, whoops. I'll go ahead and say it again here. That was it's absolutely amazing. After all the work that went into this, sign-ups back in November, this thing will be just shy of the actual season itself, lasting, let's see, first race is on January 11th, so we'll be going just shy of 3 months on this whole thing, which I think is awesome. Race 24 in the books. Race 24 won by the 24 car. Perfectly fitting. 62 of the 65 laps led. Jason Seed stayed out for a few laps there. We'll get some bonus points. But hey, there's only one thing to do now, and that is to see how close the point standings are, or what we've got heading to Paris. We're going international for the next race. Let's see how the points stack up. Jefferson holds it, 34 ahead of Eli Bright. Now second, Matthew Phillips, 47 back. That is still a very, very tight neck battle between those 3. Man, that's close. Because again, you get 190 for the win, and you get, I think, 30 or 40 points for finishing last. So realistically, you have to be within 160. So when you look at that, that margin really is not much. 47 points between first and third. That is really close. You got Riley Spurley in 4th, gaining a spot. 121 back, so with a good run at Paris, you never know. Tom Jonas, though, big gain. Up to 5th, 122 back. definitely in the hunt right there. So I think what JJ said there a little earlier about watch the 24 win, or the 48, excuse me, win the championship out of nowhere. You never know there. You also got Evan Hunter in 6, 128 back. So I'd say the top 6 all looking really, really good for a shot at the championship. Cody Young, though, dropping way back. Now 167 back. Diego Pez up to 8th. Still needs some magic. Christian Parker, Elijah Gordon, Xavier Griffin, Mark Davidson, all going to need some help if they're going to be within contention heading to Pensacola. They're going to need some help at Paris. Checking in on everything else right now. Daniel Alvarez, currently the best of the rest still. 27 points ahead of Roger Ray, who now gets into 14th place with that win. Go ahead and check the chat here. Objective for Paris, finished ahead of the 02 and the 19. And then we'll be heading to Pensacola, where literally anything can happen, but that will probably be moderate damage again, just to prevent any real stupidity. But, man, this is gonna be good. And I am so excited. I mean, everyone's saying, like, yeah, everyone obviously wants to win the championship, but just want to remind everyone here, the bottom line is we're just here to have a good time. And I'm definitely excited to see how this championship plays out. So for the next 2 races, just best of luck to all the drivers right now within contention. We still got 2 races to go. But Paris is the next one, and then after that, you will have a little, a neat little thing, neat little surprise for everyone before the championship race. Just a little something that I'm throwing together that I think y'all are gonna really enjoy. But hey, best of luck to everyone right now. But to Jefferson, Bright, and Phillips right now, the top 3 up there. Just shake hands. Best of luck to the 3 of you, and hey, just hope to see some good sportsmanship. We'll have a good one. TRN versus NR. Oh crap. Soon enough. Need to get in touch with Carter. I haven't talked to him at all today. But yeah, I need to talk to Carter. See what the deal is going to be with that. Soon enough, though. Trust me. Soon enough. Might be a few days until it's up on both of our channels, but soon enough. Sometime within the next several days. Guaranteed. Hopefully. Because he's the one recording the race. So just looking on through everything here, there are the full standings after 24 of 26 races. Man, this has been phenomenal. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Have a happy Easter. Next race will probably be Tuesday, which will probably be when we get back to NCCS and Grand Nationals action. Or possibly, if I get too far ahead of myself, we might do Paris around then. But NCCS and Grand Nationals, next stop for both of them will be Fontana. So yeah. Thought that's what I meant by the special thing. Actually, no. A little something myself. Tomorrow isn't Easter. Ugh. But anyways, well, tomorrow is also April Fool's Day. Be aware of that. Oh. Anyways, maniacal laugh. Thank you all for watching. Man, I'm getting stoked. Paris is gonna be good. I'm gonna get right on testing for that. So that actually might be on Tuesday, because I might get a little too excited, because I wanna have at it. Let's do it. So that'll probably happen. But if I can't figure it out or whatever, then we'll do Grand Nationals. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Tuesday will probably be when we get back to racing. But in the meantime, hope you all have a happy Easter. Hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. And bye for now.